Huh? Hello everybody, I'm That One Cat, and I'm back again. I've returned to YouTube for the foreseeable future. I got my monetization turned back on, but that's a whole story for another video. I'm going to do an animation talking about YouTube and unpacking all of that stuff because there's a lot to talk about. But in the meantime, we're going to be discussing Mr. X and the drawing I did of him on Twitch a couple weeks back, around the time when Resident Evil 2, the remake, was the new hotness. And this is something I used to do on Twitch, where I would ask my audience to give me a character, an outfit, and an accessory, and I would try to draw whatever weird combinations they would come up with. This is what we came up with. Mr. X wearing a bodysuit, eating a Jill sandwich. And if you don't know what a Jill sandwich is, go back and watch, or go back and play Resident Evil 1. It's a star moment in Resident Evil 1. It really defines the genre. But yeah, I drew this, and I think it turned out pretty nice. At the time, though, I thought it was really risque, you know, because he's like in a bodysuit, and, you know, it just seems a little edgy. But now, oh my god, there's some crazy stuff on Google and all sorts of Rule 34 of Mr. X being sexualized, and he's in thongs, he's in nipple pasties. Oh my god, this is like PG. This is like PG, not even PG-13. This is just PG compared to that stuff. So we've come a long way with Resident Evil 2 and Mr. X. But yeah, Mr. X gonna give it to you. He's coming from the remake here with his fancy fedora. I haven't drawn it yet, but yeah, I will draw the fedora. Don't worry. No, Mr. X is complete without a fedora. Even though I don't think he wore a fedora in the first game, or in the original game. I think that's something they added afterwards in the remake. They're in a board meeting and they're like, "All right, well, what should we do to make Mr. X more intimidating?" And some guy was like, "We should give him a fedora. Fedoras are real menacing, just like that menacing meme with that guy who's like m'lady as he tips his fedora. Nothing's more menacing than a man wearing a fedora, right? I guess. I don't know. I mean, if he's 9 foot tall and pasty as hell, then yes, you can put anything on Mr. X, and he looks intimidating. It doesn't matter what the hell he's wearing. But yeah, he's a pretty scary dude. The Resident Evil 2 remake was fantastic. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. As some of you may know, I love the series, I love the franchise. Even some of the poopy ones, I like the poopy ones too, except for 6. 6 is just, it's unforgivable. It's unforgivable. I can't look at 6 as a Resident Evil game. That's just a poopy game. But Resident Evil 2 was fantastic. I love Resident Evil 2. It's one of my favorites. But the remake was fantastic. It was awesome. Like, if you haven't checked it out, please check it out. It's really well made, and I haven't finished the Claire playthrough yet, but I'm gonna do that hopefully soon. I might even do that on stream. I'm gonna start streaming a little bit on YouTube until I get demonetized again or something horrible happens. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm looking positive for the future. I'm trying to be optimistic, I guess. But yeah, this is something I drew, so I want you guys to, I want to try and do this on YouTube now, so I want you guys to give me, in the comments, give me a suggestion for a character, an outfit that character's wearing, and an accessory that character's wearing. And then I'll pick and choose my favorite ones, and I'll do that in the next drawing video. And we'll make this mishmash, weird, fan art character. So yeah, give me your suggestions. I'll pick the ones that I really like, and then I'll feature you in the video. I'll show your name and all that cool stuff, because I really like doing this. It keeps me on my toes. It helps me practice some things that I probably wouldn't normally draw, because you know, I didn't come up with this idea on my own. Believe it or not, as weird as I am, I didn't come up with the idea to draw Mr. X in a bodysuit. But I think it turned out pretty good. This is in my phase where I was doing sort of like I was experimenting with shading a little bit, because I usually do sort of cartoony, sort of hard shadows, sort of like a cell shaded thing. But I wanted to try and get into more painterly, which I obviously gave up on because I don't really draw like this anymore. But I thought it turned out pretty good, and some parts could be refined a little bit better. I think the sandwich looks pretty nice. Other than that, though, I actually really enjoyed this drawing, so hopefully you guys give me some good comments, give me something cool to draw for my next video, and we'll see what we can make together. But yeah, if you guys want to support my work, please check it out on Patreon. Please check out my comic on Webtoon. Check out my Instagram, and don't forget to give me suggestions in the comments down below, and turn on your notifications and all that cool stuff. And look forward to some fun new content coming hopefully very, very soon. Unless I get demonetized again. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.